Hey everyone, welcome back to my garden, and I wanted to show you what's going on inside of my grow tent. It's been some time since we took a look in here. It's been about 2 weeks, and if you look over to the left over here, we have these 4 beautiful dragon egg cucumber plants growing. Look at how nice and compact all of these are growing. Look at this. Let me lift some of these leaves up. You begin to see all of these side shoots starting to grow, all the suckers right there, as well as the main stem right here in the middle is growing nicely. Everything looks nice and green and it looks very healthy. Oh, sorry about that. Let's put that right back. There we go. Don't forget, I'm growing this indoors under some LED lights, so it's extremely powerful. If I remove the lens, like you just seen, you see this beautiful pink color. And using these horticulture glasses, like I showed in a couple of my earlier videos, you're able to see true colors and see exactly what it looks like. So I made a little DIY little lens filter, and I wanted to show you the tomatoes that we've been growing. These are the 2 forms of tomatoes that I mentioned, and it's the blue Wagner as well as the I forget what the other one's called. It'll be in the description bar underneath here. But I just wanted to show you how the difference of plants, like how when certain plants are growing, some of them, even though they're started at the same time, you begin to see some of these look bigger than others. For example, like this one here, this is actually the biggest plant I have at the moment, the biggest tomato plant, growing very strong and healthy compared to this one right in front of it. It's about half the size. So what I'm going to do is basically this plant right here, this is the one I'm going to be collecting seeds from, and you always want to use the strongest variety that you have, the best growing and the best looking plants that you have. Those are the ones that you want to collect the seeds from. And being that I have 10 tomato plants growing currently right now, I'm able to pick and choose exactly which ones I want to do it. So I'm going to pick one of each varieties to harvest seeds from and make those available for purchase for anybody interested. But for now, I'm just going to keep the updates growing and keep the progress going. And if we look up close, you begin to see how nice and healthy these tomato plants look. There's going to be some beautiful purple and green looking tomatoes, as well as with little hints of yellow, and these are both cherry tomatoes. And they were actually planted on the 27th of July, and today is already August 17th, or August 18th already now. So I actually transplanted these into these Kratky systems on August 4th, and I'm using the same mixture that I do for all my plants when they first start in vegetative stage, which is 2 grams master blend, 2 grams calcium nitrate, and 1 gram Epsom salts. And as you see, the plants look really healthy. Now, when we look at this angle right here, you really begin to see the size difference of the tomatoes, which is why I know this one right here in particular is a very strong, healthy plant, and I can't wait to harvest some seeds. And the sage is doing quite nice. These are actually I propagated this one right over here. Took a little clipping off of this plant here and I made a second plant. And look at the root system. Nice and small and compact, but overall looks pretty healthy and white. I see a lot of air roots, as well as the nutrient level looks very clean down there. And this one over here is looking very healthy. And that's the borage right there in the back that I showed you yesterday. And over to the right, we have some new peppers that are currently growing. Look at that. It's starting to actually ripen up, and that one's turning nice orangey red on the bottom. So soon enough, I'll have my second set of peppers. And I'm going to keep the progress going. So yeah, so we'll be back in about 2 weeks or so, and I'll show you how the tomatoes and cucumbers are looking. And as always, if you have any questions, leave them down below. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching.